So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Neymar! What a save by David Raya! Denied by an instinctive save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Paris Saint-Germain with the corner, there first. And it's been taken short. And that's been... There's the shot! Goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So, a breakthrough already. Oh, nicely intercepted. And it's Isco. Now it's Girassi. Applies the finish! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Climbs up big! No, he didn't quite meet it right. And he welcomes it in. Real chance! Oh, the ball's well... Oh, he's been caught napping! Wan-Bissaka, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
I'm struggling to work out whether that...
It's Neymar! They've done it! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! A truly super goal. What a spiky hit that was.
That was magnificent. The way he caught it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
Paris Saint-Germain are doing very nicely. And the finish! Oh, denied brilliantly.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now. Cleared away. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Now it's Lampard. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Girassi tries to pass it through. He's found the way. Lampard! And it's Isco. Now it's Lampard. Gerrard tries to play it through. He's a sharp little ball here. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Now has he got the beating of his marker here? Now who's going to be first to this? Lampard. Vermeer. Isco, well seen, saw that coming. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Girassi.
2 minutes has been indicated.
Saliba. Edmilson. Aimed beyond the defence. And the first 45 minutes are up. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
Di Lorenzo. Great vision. And here's Raul. And he's had it nicked away. Raul was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gerrard. Neymar.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, played right into his path. Shoots! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that. The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Can he get on the end of this? Fermin.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Isco is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Fernandez. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Jimenez did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Van Dijk simply refused to be outdone there. Now he's off and running. Now it's Lopez. That's good play.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Played into space. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Fermin. Well, this was a game they could so easily have won on another day, but alas, that wasn't to be, and they go down by the odd goal. Your reflections then, Jim?
Look, Peter, a strength in any team has to be at the heart of your defence, and I'm afraid they were found wanting in that department.
Superb from Doué! A The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then.
Andrei Shevchenko has to be the greatest player to emerge from the former Eastern Bloc.
Yeah, he is the name, isn't he?
Well, when you think he terrorises Europe's best defenders by doing the most beautiful work in the beautiful...
Doué! Superb from Doué! About as smooth as it gets! The ideal start!
The perfect show of intent. Great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Barcelona are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Lampard. Pull it. And that is a little undercooked. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Lampard. And that has not gone well.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, super find. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Yeah, he may feign to shoot and just play it into the box.
Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Absolutely terrific, terrific reflexes. Goalkeeping at its very best.
And it's Doué. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And we have our very first corner. And he's taking no chances there. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Adams kept his eye on it, and he's there. Oh, he's burst through! Oh, shooting chance! Sticks it away! They have hauled themselves right back into it!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves a real game here now, Peter. They've been rewarded for their courage, for their attitude, for their application, and now they'll want another.
And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
And that should get the job done. Rummenigge looks to get on the end of this. Lampard. And Shevchenko! Goal! And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
And he cuts out the supply. And here's Szoboszlai. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, what a comeback. Certainly I didn't see that coming, nor I think did many in this crowd. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, give me a moment to get my breath back. What a super half of football. Incident-packed, goals, comebacks, and the match being turned on its head. Which way it's going to go from here, it's anyone's guess.
Barcelona are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And it's made its way to him. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Rodri. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Szoboszlai has an approach to the game which is pretty much shoot on sight. He's found a way through! And that is masterful defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. Now it's Shevchenko. Foden. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Threads one in.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Doué. There he goes, Doué! Superb from Doué! A finish of true class! It's level again! What a match we have!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare.
And the finish! Goal! Barcelona! And he is just ripping it up. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
And the frightening thing is, Peter, this isn't even a surprise. He thrives in these situations.
Barcelona go into the lead. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. Now it's Doué. And he's had a hit! And that could come back to haunt them.
Yeah, you always felt that they were going to up the tempo after going behind. It's not like they have any other option now. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Irwin. Cross from Irwin. Courtois deals with that nice and simple.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
And he's straight offside. Rodri. Fernandez. Shevchenko. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
Barcelona nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Good read, needed to be. Foden.
There will be 3
Passing
minutes
is
added
crisp
time.
and sharp. And it's Pedri. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Hullet. Rummenigge. Pedri. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Barcelona have won it by Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. So it's away we go then.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Now it's Pelé. Well timed, excellent interception. Now it's Pelé. Now it's Pelé. Pelé going face-to-face with his great rival. Cannavaro did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Baresi cuts it out. Nicely weighted ball. It's run loose, who's going to get there? Oh, that's nice. Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Irwin clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
And we have our very first corner. Chance! If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. And they've got a throw. Cruyff. Zanetti. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Zanetti. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Now it's Nedved. Gullit producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Aimed beyond the defence. No, he's just misjudged that one. Tries from distance. Can he spark a counter here? Cruyff, looking for the run. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Now it's Pelé, he's got away. He's away, takes a shot! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And that has left him in a heap. And it's Hullet. Now it's Pelé. Plays a sharp little ball here. Caught offside that time. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Baresi calmly anticipates. Now he's off and running.
There will be 1 minute at
Beckenbauer. Oh, they could break here. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. No goals
So
at this
it's been
stage,
even
but
so
certainly
far.
not devoid of
Which
action.
way will things
It
go
is
in the second
0-0
half?
here at
Ours, of
half-time.
course.
There's the start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
And he's managed to get free. Rummenigge. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. Maldini. Messi. He gets big! And he's straight offside. Vieira. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vieira gets across to intercept that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Looking for a runner. Oh, there's a probing ball. Pelé is showering after that one. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Tries to pass it through. That's a shade optimistic. Irwin is the type of player who always likes having a bit of space in front of him. Threads one in. Oh, he's been caught napping! That's a sharp pass. Not the most accurate pass. And it's Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Now that's well seen too. Zanetti. Passes coming off in quick succession here.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Half an hour gone in the second half.
Barcelona really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Well read, nice interception. Can he get it through? That's been slipped through. Pelé, he's shifting through the gears here. Rijkaard demonstrating his defensive quality there. Now it's Pelé. And he can clear it away. The final 5 minutes.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Shapes to shoot!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. So a tough one to gauge. Defensive dominance combined with wastefulness in attack, and the outcome inevitable. So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Barcelona certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have been made.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle, and here we go. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today? Hullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Barcelona with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Barcelona can try it again now. It's their second corner of the game. Hullet with the short one. Corner number 3 coming up. Good ball, good take. And he's there to clear it. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Hullet. And again! That is some save from Kahn! Barcelona get their fourth corner. Cleared without hesitation. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket, it's just a stern lecture. Oh, what a mistake! And he shoots! Goal! Barcelona! And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Oh, how can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
After 12 minutes is number 20,
Paris Saint-Germain finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball. Paris Saint-Germain really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it.
Takes a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Rummenigge is offering a wry smile there.
He's having a go! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And now a sudden chance to counter.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. It's Pele! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Irwin gathers from the goal kick. Gerrard takes control of it and he's on the move. And he's lost Rummenigge! And the ball's come loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Aimed into Rummenigge! Now it's Pele.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
That's a throw. Ah, good steal, he just read it. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. The ball has bounced loose now. Oh, in he goes again! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Zanetti, played up towards the front line. Cruyff. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. Good effort from distance. That carried quite a threat. The corner count is rising. That's 6. And that has been cleared. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. We've got 5 minutes till half-time. Di Lorenzo gets over and intercepts. Pele gets into some space.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
And here's Dembele. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Zanetti kept his eye on it, and he's there. And he cuts out the supply. And the first half is done. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Hello everybody, and this
Paris
is a quick
Saint-Germain.
reminder to let you know that you'll be
Well,
able
obviously
to catch
things
today's
are not
match
good, Peter.
broadcast
It
live
seems the
on
team were
Efootball's
just a bit too
station.
busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 18, Pele. Number 11.
Paris Saint-Germain really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Number 15, Nedved.
Nicely aimed pass.
Number 27, Bayern. Number 13, Donadoni.
And he's gone looking for safety. Donadoni. Dembele. Good read, needed to be. Oh, this looks sharp. Really fierce, close defending. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Gerrard is there to clear and claimed it back swiftly. And it's Gattuso. Paris Saint-Germain needed that. They really needed it.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
He has found the way through. And he's really put himself on the line here. It's a lucky 7th corner. And he's taking no chances there. And he's had a hit! Oh, he gave that an almighty thump.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
Nedved going about things with real menace. Tries to pass it through, and the flag has stayed down. Nice physical challenge. Pressing high and with purpose. Plays a sharp little ball here. Well timed, excellent interception. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Stood up well to him there. Gerrard looking to penetrate opposition lines. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Well, that pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Now it's Bojan. Some good work on them. He's having a hit! Keeper is right behind it.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
The pass has gone astray. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Bojan. And that could set him on his way. That is a brilliant interception.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Gets himself into trouble and he's lost it.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
And that has been clubbed away. He might be in here! And Cruyff sticks it away! And there's the goal they've been looking for. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Donadoni! Donadoni! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Substitution for Paris Saint-Germain. Number 5, Rijkaard. Number 9, Dembele.
Gattuso getting this one clear.
Number 21, Pirlo. Number 10.
Has a look and plays it forward. And he's surging through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Ah, he's given it away. Big chance, must be.
Has been indicated.
Shapes to shoot. They've done it. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
And the referee brings it to a close. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Paris Saint-Germain lost their way after falling behind early. Their concentration was weakened and their character, and that's cause for address.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.